Hey, well, we'll celebrate all day long, and we can celebrate with a nice, delicious beer. Sometimes, you just need a new look, and the same thing goes for your favorite brew. Olde Mecklenburg Brewery, these guys are the OGs in town, has unveiled a new look, and we wanted to know more. So we asked Eric Watts, the Vice President of Sales at OMB, to come see us. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming in. You guys just announced this yesterday. We're like, hey, Eric, can you come in real quick tomorrow and talk about this? Because I think this is significant. This is the first rebrand for you guys in 14 years, and you guys have been on the beer scene in Charlotte for a long time.
That's correct. So we're Charlotte's oldest operating brewery, and this is a significant change for us. Our products have a new look on the shelf, and if you're out shopping in your Charlotte area grocery stores, you'll probably notice our new packaging now.
Was it a difficult decision to make that change? Because people do become very accustomed to what they're used to for so many years.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
We're sentimental about our packaging. It's been so good to us over the years, and our logo, but we really felt that we have some really cool brand stories behind all of our beers, and our new look just gives us a better canvas to communicate those stories.
Yeah, you felt like maybe it wasn't telling the true story of what you've all put into the story behind it.
That's true, and Charlotte's growing so rapidly. There's people moving here every day, and I think that this packaging and our new logo will just allow us to better communicate the history behind Captain James Jack, and what's the meaning behind Hornet's Nest. Hornet, the Charlotte Hornets are very prominent in Charlotte, obviously, so there's meaning behind all these beers.
All right, well, I told you Copper's my favorite. I get it all the time when I go out. Can we crack open a Copper while you tell us some stories?
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead and open one for me, but I want you to
Sure.
tell me about the different logos and do you want to start with Copper?
Sure.
Okay.
So Copper is a Dusseldorf, Germany-inspired amber ale. It's our flagship beer, and it's your favorite, obviously.
Yes.
So you'll see it all over town. The packaging really kind of odes to how consistent we are with our 4-ingredient brewing law, which is water, malt, hops, and yeast. And that's kind of communicated on the packaging there. So let me crack one
Yes,
open
please.
for you.
I love the way
Yeah.
the bottles open. It's
Yeah,
so cool.
our pull tabs that we get.
So cool.
Knock it back.
I will. Trust me. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. But it's really cool new logo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course with Captain Jack, many residents of Charlotte know the statue in town, but they don't really know the history behind Captain James Jack, who he was, why he was so important for Charlotte and the Carolinas. And then of course Hornet's Nest goes back to some colonial history as well, and these are all some of the most popular of our beers in our tap room and in bars and restaurants and grocery stores throughout the Carolinas.
It had to be, it's not like you wake up one day and say, let's change our logos for 3 of our most popular brews, and then it just happens tomorrow. This was probably a long process for you guys.
It was, yeah. It took place throughout last year, several revisions, and of course, we wanted to all be on the same page. And then we have a lot of stakeholders involved as well. So of course our customers are the most important, that buy our beer in the bars and the grocery stores, and then the retailers, the bars and restaurants, and of course the grocery stores and our distributors as well. They're all very important to us, and they're stakeholders in our success, and the feedback that we've received has been overwhelmingly positive. And that was reiterated on social media yesterday.
Was it? Yeah, you got
absolutely.
good feedback on that yesterday.
It's been good.
Yeah, anytime something that significant, like a staple here in Charlotte changes, you never know, right? Because
That's right.
people are very particular about their Charlotte stuff.
Well, one thing to remember, although our packaging is being refreshed and our logo is being refreshed, what people know and we hope love about OMB, the family-friendly atmosphere, the beer garden, the food, and most importantly, the beer itself, the liquid, that's never going to change. It's always going to be the approachable beer that Charlotte and the Carolinas have loved for the last 14 years, and we hope continue to love for the next 14 years.
I will tell you that this Copper tastes exactly the same as it always does. It just looks a little different.
That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for.
All right, let's pop up all the information on the screen so folks can go check out your website, Instagram, and Facebook. You can go to see their Instagram posts from yesterday if you want to see the original one and the big announcement. Eric, thanks for coming in and bringing us just a new look at the old favorites.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. All right, Mary, over to you.
Yep.
I might bring this with me when I come back.
Well,